Listeners of the deep below, we welcome you to a new story, and as always, ask you to visit the author's work, as well as visit us on other social media platforms. Welcome to the story. I just don't like you that way, Blue. But we can still be friends, right? Those few words were enough to make the boy run away. His beautiful blue eyes flooded with tears that eventually fell and stained his rosy cheeks. He ran. He ran away from a simple problem that could have been easily solved. He ran into the woods, following the river. He built up so much confidence to talk to the girl he liked, only for it to be knocked down so easily by a few words. He ran away because he did not know what else to do. His simple child mind did not comprehend the danger of just running away. His feet were sore, and his legs felt like they were about to fall off. His body was heavily bruised from all of the branches that hit him, and the stones he fell and trilled on. He was exhausted. Finally, he stopped at a log next to the crystal blue water. It was rushing so rapidly, just like his mind. Suddenly, there was the sound of a stick breaking. Blue turned around as fast as he could, his heart racing even more. A tall man appeared out of the dark of the trees. His face seemed to be hidden by the shadows of his large top hat.
What are you doing here, all by yourself, kid? Did you lose your family or something?
The stranger asked in an old, gruff voice. The boy could barely see through his tears. Something about the man felt off. But he was a small kid. He ran away in a panic, so he wanted to find comfort in somebody nearby. He remembered his mother warning him not to talk to strangers, but completely ignored it. No, I ran away, Blue responded, his voice small and rough from all of the crying. The man simply nodded in understanding.
Say, boy, why don't you come with me? I see you're sad. If you come with me, I might be able to cheer you up.
The man said with a persuasive tone. I can't. I have to go back home, sir. The small boy answered quietly. The man shook his head in disappointment.
I can make you laugh, though. I'll be a clown if you want.
The stranger took off his hat and revealed a sad clown face. The boy flinched and got up quickly.
Or maybe somebody you know. Let's see. How about this one?
The man's clown face then morphed into his crush's face. The very girl that rejected him, the one that made him run away. Except the face was disfigured and shaped into a frown. Her green eyes were glowing, and then the man started to cry tears. They looked black and sticky like tar. The man's gruff voice was not the same. It sounded like his crush, but deep and demonic. The boy's blue eyes widened in fear as he took a fearful step backwards. He then tripped, falling into the water. It was cold and filled up his lungs. Soon he was falling. He knew where he was falling and why. He was falling off of a waterfall. The last thing he seen before everything went black was his own face staring back at him and the blue sky behind him. The haunting, bright blue eyes struck him with fear. All of the tourists below gasped at the sight of him falling. Nobody expected to see a small child to die that day. They said that the morphing man caused him to fall off and hit his head on a rock. He haunted the woods there, but now the woods had somebody else to keep them company. They now call the incident the Boy Bleu. Now he haunts the woods. They know it's him when they see his glowing blue eye, trying to warn people that the morphing man was coming.